In case you need someone to tell you they are not your friends, listen to this story and watch till the end if you have the attention span. Alex's so-called friends were a rowdy bunch, always looking for trouble and dragging him along for the ride. They scoffed at his ambitions, dismissed his dreams, and encouraged him to follow their reckless path. Yet Alex, desperate for belonging, ignored the warning signs, clinging to the false camaraderie they offered. One fateful evening, as Alex found himself in yet another precarious situation with his friends, disaster struck. A harmless prank escalated into a serious confrontation, resulting in Alex getting injured. As he lay on the ground surrounded by chaos, he had a moment of clarity. These weren't friends, they were liabilities. They didn't care about his well-being or his dreams. They only cared about their own amusement, regardless of the consequences. With a heavy heart, Alex realized that he needed to break free from their toxic influence and find true companionship. Determined to change his life for the better, Alex set out on a journey of self-discovery. He immersed himself into books, sought guidance from mentors, and explored his passions and renewed vigor. Along the way, he encountered individuals who shared his values and uplifted his spirits. They were the real friends Alex had been searching for. They believed in his potential, supporting his dreams, and encouraged him to strive for greatness. With their unwavering support, Alex felt empowered to pursue his goals and become the best version of himself. Together, Alex and his newfound friends embarked on countless adventures, pushing each other to new heights and celebrating every success along the way. They laughed together, cried together, and grew together, forging bonds that would last a lifetime. As Alex reflected on his journey, he realized that true companionship wasn't about the number of friends he had, but the quality of those friendships. It was about surrounding yourself with people who accepted you for who you were and inspired you to become who you wanted to be. With his new found wisdom and genuine friendships by his side, Alex knew that the sky was the limit. But as he looked towards the future with hope and excitement, he knew that he was no longer alone on his journey towards self-improvement. Welcome to the video. Now, just because you have a laugh with them doesn't mean that they are your real friends. Let's say you know them in real life and you play video games, but then you get that substance out. Think about it to yourself. Will they still be your friends? If you don't play video games or drink alcohol or party or whatever the substance is, in most cases they won't be your friends after you cut out that substance. And you might do that because you started self improvement. But at the moment it might be that you don't have any friends and it's very hard for you to make any good friends in self improvement. So you continue to stay with those group of friends, and what happens is that they start to pull you down in the bucket again. There are crabs in a bucket. Let's say if you put crabs in a bucket and then one crab tries to climb up and the other will always pull him down, and that's the analogy. So if you continue to be friends with them, you won't be able to focus completely on self-improvement, and they will be an obstacle which you have to remove. Are they the kind of people who bully you more than being friends with you? They might even hurt you and say it was a joke, but you know it's not. A good friend is someone who actually cares about you, and if you continue to be friends with these people, and I don't know, hop on Discord calls with them or play video games, then you will stay in the bucket. Life goes by, and they will be still playing video games or still taking drugs. The five people you spend time with is who you are and who you get influenced by. So if the people around you are doing bad habits, so will you. You might think you're the exemption to this rule. In fact, every guy thinks he's the exemption to this rule. You think of the exemption and you slowly creep back into it. Of course you do. If you're about to do something and there is someone else who's also going to do it, then you're more likely to do it, and that's common sense. Let's say you're with a girl and then you also try to get with another girl while being with her, then it's just morally wrong, and that's the same with friends. You can't stay friends with them and also try to find new friends. It's way harder to make new improved friends while you're still with those old people because you're already getting what you need, and then you won't have this need because you will already be getting that validation from the old group of friends, and you don't have a certain capacity, so you can't do everything together. It's good to go on a period where you're solo and you just try to level up so that you can have people who are more like you, and that's fine. That's the lonely chapter, and everyone has to go through that on self-improvement journey. You're not special. Let's say you want to be friends with these entrepreneurs or guys in the gym, but they won't be friends with you if you're still friends with these people who play video games, and because you're doing the same habits as them, you're likely to be more like those spugs. So these guys don't want to be around you. You might want to get friends on this self-improvement journey, but it's very hard to do that. And but let's say if you really want to save them and they are your real friends, then good luck. But you have to decide who you want to prioritize, him or yourself. The lesson of this video is simple. Leave the current shitty group of your friends and level up, and then try to find new, better friends. And that's the only way. There is no other way. Now make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. If you like this video, comment down "Dear Strategic Minds" at the start of your comment so I know you have watched this far. Like the video to get the next video quickly as possible. I will be there for you.